Hi there everybody, I hope you're doing well. Just wanted to get in touch and share with you some recent updates with what's happening in the real estate market. The most notable news is that interest rates reached their highest amount in 20 years just today. They're almost at 8%, which is obviously a shocker for a lot of people. But what's really surprising is the amount of buyer activity has continued to be relatively strong, which is very strange because affordability has changed dramatically. I don't want to say it's deteriorated, but it's definitely put a lot of buyers on the sidelines just because money at 8% is pretty pricey for the average selling price here in Tucson, which is about $370,000 as of right now. So that's the big news, is interest rates are almost 8% as of today. The other thing I think it's important to note though, this time of year especially, the fall season is a great time to save money if you are a buyer. Statistically, October, November, and December, homes sell for between 3 and 6% less than they do any other time of year. And actually, in the month of December, there is sometimes as big as like an 8% difference compared to the rest of the year when it comes to what homes list for and what they sell for. So what that means if you're a home buyer is there is some significant discounts to be had, because if you think about it from the home seller's perspective, if they're listing their house this time of year, there is probably some pretty significant motivation. They wouldn't be listing their house unless they had to. Now, a lot of it depends on the type of sale that may be. It could be a relocation, it could be a downsize, could be upsizing, but there's also a lot of properties that are estates. They're being sold because someone passed away. And not that every single one of those types of sales means that it's a motivated seller, but there are quite a few that are, because sometimes you'll find some fixer-uppers or you'll find some homes that are a little bit dated, and as a result, if you're willing to put some sweat equity into the house, you can get some pretty significant savings. So those are the two main things with what's happening right now. Is interest rates, they hit their all-time high in 20 years. They're 7.93 as of today. And then also the fall selling season, this is when you'll experience some of the biggest discounts that you'll get any time of year. And just really quick, inventory, the number of houses for sale still remains quite low. We still have less than 3,000 houses for sale on the market. That includes houses, townhomes, and then of course condominiums as well. So those kind of numbers are still 35% less than averages when it comes to available inventory. So that's great news from the perspective of, if you are a homeowner, values are continuing to go up. They've risen 3.7% so far in 2023, and they're expected to go up another 3.5% next year, just because the demand is still there, and the inventory is so low. So it's a pretty good combination if you're just going to stay put in your house. But it's also good if you sell, because the value of your house is rising at a much more realistic rate. So that's what's happening in Tucson. It's happening nationally in real estate as of today. And if you have any questions or if you need more information about any of these subjects, please don't hesitate to get in touch.